guys, SkiesXD here, and today I have a competitive 4v4 search and destroy game battles match on Arkaden. And this team I'm playing with, well, it's from my point of view on my second Xbox Live account named Mount. The team I'm playing with is a relatively new team. I think the time of this match, this was the first day that we were actually together. Which the team consists of OS Rise, OS Base, and OS Rush, and myself, OS Skies. If you notice, my friend is actually playing on my Skies account because his game battles is a little screwy OS Rise, and so I temporarily let him excuse me play on my account for a small fee, which I shall not disclose. But it's us four. We're a pretty new team, and we've been running scrims probably about like 30 minutes or so, and we got into some GBs. We're currently 4-0, and this team we're playing is not good in the least bit, but they had a winning record. I think they were like 23-10. Not the greatest, but not bad, but they were not a good team at all, and I definitely don't think we should have taken it into 8 rounds. And OS, if you're wondering, is OnSlaught, which is a gaming team. They focus mainly on Call of Duty. They've been around since 2007, and have spread. They've had some pretty good teams come out of OnSlaught, actually. Quite a few top page teams, not any that I can name off the top of my head, but they've been a competitive force to be reckoned with, definitely in the past, whether that would be in Black Ops or maybe I think they even played in Call of Duty 4. I know they did some World at War and also some Modern Warfare 2, and they're just a great team overall. And the fact that I joined, I've never been happier being part of a team, especially me hopping from team to team after being disappointed at OnSlaught. I don't see that at all. They actually named me competitive organizer, and I gladly took the role, and I'm hoping to help us get back on the competitive map, because OnSlaught's taken a break competitively. At least they're players that have actually had a competitive past, a successful competitive past. I've taken out 3 people this round, if you've noticed, and I go for the 4th right here. I know he's over here, and unfortunately I get taken out, but who cares? I get the ace later on, and you shall see that, and I'll probably call it out too. But back to OnSlaught as a team. They have a strong past, even not competitively. They have great stats publicly. I know, who cares about pub stars these days, but they have a great public background, all with above 10 win-loss ratios. They're just a strong team all around, and if you don't mind, you can go on their Twitter and slap them with a follow at OnSlaught Clan. And if not that, you can even go check out their website, www.teamonslaught.com. And right here I get taken out by this nade, because for some reason there's a wall in front of me. I could have sworn that wall wasn't there, but I was trying to go through it. Actually, I knew that nade was coming, and I had nowhere really to go, so just my luck. But this team, OS Base, Rise, Rush, and Skies. As I said earlier, we just started that day, and before we were actually a 4 consisting of me, Rise, Rush, and OS Xylax. But he can no longer do competitive gaming, so we had to pick up Base. And right now it's a practice team. Still, roster changes probably going to be made. We're going to be we're trying to win, so. And right here I almost get taken out by my own nade, but of course we're trying to win, but we're looking for dedicated people to OS, you know, just to keep it within the team, but we will be recruiting outside of it. And right there I give that kid the D stain, stabbing right in the fucking jugular. I got that call out that he was going paint, and I take 2 people out. I think this is actually the round I do get the ace. Just keep watching. I see that guy over there. I hop down, get told he's going mini, hop down, I don't care if I get heard, take him out. That's 3 for a Mount or Skies, whatever you want to call it. And I get called, this guy's going paint, he's going paint, he's going paint, so I lay down, wait for him, give him the D, and that's 4 for a Mount, and there's the ace. I know, it was so awesome. Not really. This team was pretty bad. But yeah, OnSlaught will be this team will actually be called OnSlaught Red or OnSlaught Blue. We're not quite sure yet, but as of right now we're a practice team, and as I said, roster changes will most likely be made. And right now we're an SCD only team, but that's because everyone on the team except for myself has only played Search and Destroy in the past. I mean, I grew up as a variant player playing CTF, Domination, and Search and Destroy. Search and Destroy definitely being my weak suit, but Domination, even though it's not in Modern Warfare 3. Search and Destroy was definitely my weaker of the two between Search and CTF, unfortunately, but I've learned a lot in this game, especially from the guys I play with, because they all have Search and Destroy backgrounds, and whether that be nade spots, camp spots, 3P spots, rush routes, setups, anything. And now I actually really like Search and Destroy, to be honest, and I think I'm a pretty good OPJ player, whether that be at Search or CTF. But Base, he really had no competitive past. He was new to the team. He was a pub star, one of our pub stars, not one of our competitive players for OnSlaught. But he's played. I think he was highly ranked in Search and Destroy actually, and on the leaderboards all time. And so he knows the spots, even though he hasn't really seen them at a competitive level. But he's adjusted great to it. I mean, when I was a pub star, Team Death, and I started game battles and stuff like that, even though Team Death isn't really that hard to do well on, but he adjusted very well. He knew call-outs, he knew routes, he listened well, great communication, everything. He's a great change on the team from OS Xylax, who was also pretty good, and Rush, our other Slayer, who can also switch back and forth between Slayer, OBJ, and support. But and CTF, he's definitely going to be our OBJ/support guy, but he's a great Slayer in Search and Destroy. He's a kill horror. Unfortunately, he doesn't really show it in this game, but which I guess I kind of do. But yeah, they're both great players, and I think we have a really good team going right here with Rise, Rush, Base, and myself. I mean, it might be a little different. I mean, roster changes might be different if they do find it hard to adjust to capture the flag, which I don't see them doing at all. But definitely looking for big things on this team. So you guys out there that are on the competitive scene, check out OS Red. In the future, well, we're recruiting, but we're also a force to be reckoned with. So check us out later. And right here, I see bombs down. Back to the gameplay, I guess you can say. I see bombs down. I know guys coming soon, and take him out. So I think it's 2v1 at this point. So, and this guy's Burger Town. Rush is screaming at me, Burger Town, Burger Town. So I'm like, okay, just sit up, Esky. I'll sit up down here. And for some reason, he doesn't like listening to me. But he's like, I got this kid. So he just keeps trying to challenge him, and he actually runs back and picks up an ACR because he's using an MP7 right now. These are the only two ways he can get out, Esky or going through bottom glass. So I'm watching bottom glass, letting Rush do whatever the hell he's doing up there. Comes back, see him pick up the ACR, reloads it, and finally picks him up here in a sec. The other guy had a sniper. I don't want to challenge him because I have the worst luck against sniper. I always get one shot, one kill. And so I was just like, I'll wait. And then we tied up 3-3, which this team that we're playing against shouldn't have been ahead at all. And there's Rush with a sexy kill cam right there. But I guess it was pretty late at the time of this game, and my team, I don't know whether it's just that they're not used to it or the fact that we were new and hadn't really played with each other that much, that for the most part they weren't really carrying their weight, and of course me being the badass had to carry them. No, I'm kidding. I usually have to get carried, especially running OBJ. But I see this guy over here, and pretty sure he sees me, so I'm thinking about going to challenge him. Don't see him. for some reason I'm just fucking this box right here, and luckily I didn't get one shot, one killed with that sniper over there, or he has some pretty bad aim or something. I almost take out Rush because I didn't see his name at first. You know, this guy's broken stairs. I keep calling him out. I keep telling him to watch Paint, and I almost get taken out right there, and I thought I should have taken him out as well. But I have jelly all over my fucking screen, and fortunately I recover, and I think I take this guy out later on. Actually, I think I get a nice 2-piece for the final kill cam. I'm telling my teammates to 3P me over this wall, because I can watch every other entrance. This is a sick 3P spot. If you guys aren't using it, I highly advise it. So, I'm getting 3P'd right now, and I can watch all 3 of these entrances, whether it be Esky, A-stairs, big doors, or Paint, and they called him out, so I turn around and give him the D, and then end the match right there with a nice 2-piece, and they rage. And that's a victory for OnSlaught with a nice 2-piece amount, and the scores will be showing up, and I ended up actually going, give me a sec, 11-4, which is not too bad in a game battles match. This is SkyzXD, I'm out.